look, it's us.
Hey, it's us.
Oh my God, we did it.
We did. What did we do?
We did it. We found a time to record.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys don't hate us.
You know what? Life happens.
And it's been happening hard.
Real hard.
Real hard.
Real hard.
That's what she said.
But I feel like it's been happening for real hard.
For a while. It has been.
And now we're just like, we need to figure something out.
Yeah, I think we literally, we've gone we've never missed an episode. Basically, I think we did one re-air earlier this year, which was, again, when I was out of town. And then between both of us and everything we have going on, it was like majority me, I will say, but then also you had a lot of shit going on. And it just, we were like, fuck it, we gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
So I'm about to depart for Paris a week from today. And we're going to see what we can get done. And if not, we're either going to miss 1 week or we're going to have some re-airs.
We got some re-airs. But you know what? Especially if you're newer, we got some doozy episodes from way back that you've been able to put through and remaster the sound on a little bit.
The sound still isn't phenomenal.
It's not as good as what we have now.
No,
but they're
it could be
fun
worse.
Stories. And you get to listen to the evolution.
The evolution of us. Well, the one that I aired last week, or that we aired last week, the Connecticut witch trials, which that one. And that one is
dick in a box.
Yeah, it has been one of our favorites just because what they said.
So funny.
Also, by the way, me pulling the artwork for the episode artwork, whatever, and I put in Connecticut witch trials penis in a box, and they had actual visuals. They had a woman. If you look at the thing, there's a woman with a penis, a tree with penises, and she was feeding them. They weren't in a box.
Oh, I've actually seen that picture.
Have you?
Yes,
I was very impressed.
I've actually seen that picture.
Very impressed.
When I'm researching an episode on the evolution of witches and witchcraft and all that, and that's one of the pictures that comes up.
Yeah.
It's like drawn.
Yes, drawn. Yeah. And it's fun. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, so I hope you guys enjoyed that shit show.
That was when we started getting to our unhingedness.
No, that's
Hannah Karana.
No. We have been unhinged from the beginning. But
if you go back to our first episodes, it's a lot slower, and it's a lot.
Yeah, but it's more. Yeah, but that one was more recent too, because that one even
Connecticut witch trials.
Our intro was our intro.
Oh,
our intro was normal.
I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah, our intro, and we had just moved. It was also my favorite because you had just gone to Incline, and Allie was there, and it was you. It was our first time saying hi to Allie on the podcast. I actually meant to text her and tell her to listen to that episode. And you had gone down there with your husband, and she was like, "Oh, you're Lunatic Soup," and it was the first time kind of getting recognized. So listening to that was really cool because now we are friends with Allie, and working with her on her Big Cider Guy and
Cider Guy. I love Big Cider Guy.
It just was a really fun thing to start to listen to. I didn't listen to the full episode, but the intro and listening to it, I was like, okay, we're not that bad.
Memories, guys.
Memories back in the day. Look at us. All right, you said you have a joke.
I do. My daughter sent this to me.
Okay,
my
you know it off the top of your brain hole?
It's a dad joke.
Oh, okay. I love a dad joke.
Okay. But it goes along the lines of my daughter, my oldest daughter, brought home a duck.
She did, in fact, bring home a duck, which, by the way, she's been wanting a duck for a long time, so I wasn't shocked.
Yeah, she brought home a duckling. She and her friend were out by the lake, and they heard this duckling in a thorn bush, out of the water, and there was no mama around, and they waited 20 minutes and no mama around, so she brought it home. I'm like, child.
I was convinced she stole it because I know she's been wanting one.
Yeah, nope, she didn't. I'm really proud of her. But then she has a friend that lives out on the lake, so the mom came and got the duckling, and they went on a family canoe trip, and they found a mama duck, and the baby quacked, and the mama quacked, and the baby went to the mama.
Oh, that's a happy story.
It's a happy ending.
Oh, thank God for that.
Because I can't keep a duck.
No,
a mallard duck at that.
No,
because they fly.
You got to get the little fat white ones.
Yeah,
little guys. Yeah. They'll eat the frogs in your backyard.
Oh, I like my frogs, though.
I know.
I have tadpoles right now.
Yeah.
I did this whole thing where I went and at the garden center, and they had a bunch of tadpoles, and so I'm like, Mia, go get a water bottle. And we had this whole covert operation of getting the tadpoles, and then I went and was like, you have a bunch of tadpoles out there, and he goes, yeah, you want some?
Which was so nice.
Okay.
All right, what's the joke?
Okay, so my second child sent this to me.
Okay.
Why did the duck go to jail?
Why?
He was selling quack.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's coming.
I like it.
Hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your hosts, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to rip some lunatic soup.
Let's go.
Well, what are we drinking today? I will say that right before this, we did take a shot called a beer shot, which...
Okay, first of all, we talked about the beer shot.
I think on one of our last episodes, yeah.
On like 2 episodes ago, I think it was after Amanda's birthday. Amanda shaves her grandma's cat.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Oh, yeah, because we were hungover as fuck recording from that.
The Loch Ness.
Yes, the Loch Ness.
Tree fitty.
I want tree fitty.
Tree titty. Tree titty.
There it is. There it is. But so I went out and got the liqueur that was in this beer shot. So it's liquor, LICOR 43.
Liqueur 43. And I didn't know why they called it a beer shot, and then you explained it to me. It's because it looks like
a beer. So and then it has heavy cream on top. It does. And I got these little mini beer shot glasses from Amazon. So
tastes like ice cream.
It tastes like straight up vanilla ice cream.
Like the best vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, it was so good. Like, yeah, the most vanilla-y delicious. Like I could have 5 of those shots. And I don't even like ice cream. So
you're gonna love me for this.
Oh God
so
damn
today
it. Why am I afraid?
I mean, you're the one that did the beer shots, okay? And then 2 beer shots. So today this is Portland cider. This is actually the first ever cider that I ever had in my life was Portland cider.
Oh.
Yeah, it was down in Seaside, Oregon at the Krabby Oyster, which is a little restaurant that I will always go to every time I'm in Seaside, Oregon.
But you don't like seafood?
No, I get chicken.
Oh, perfect. That actually very much adds up.
So, okay.
So why am I going to hate you? Because it's 8.4%?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Okay. Well.
Yes. So let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Is that the reason I'm going to hate you?
Yeah.
Oh, and you got Fireball, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Oh, no. What did I do?
Full
no.
one, Megan. Oh, fuck. Goodbye, cruel world.
Yellow brick road.
I was going Hocus Pocus. Where were you going?
Elton John.
Oh, okay. That works.
About sums us up.
That does
It
sum us
really,
up.
really
But you
does.
would do Hocus Pocus too.
I would.
That's not
I have a
far-fetched.
kitten named Salem.
You
Of course I
do.
would. Nope, Salem's not from Hocus Pocus. Salem is from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
True. Wow.
Binks. Thackeray Binks.
Thackeray Binks.
Thackeray Binks.
You mangy feline. All right. Cheers, bitch.
Cheers.
Happy June.
Happy June. Because this Imperial Dry
God damn it, that's good.
is best had with some Fireball.
Bum, 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 bum. You know, you guys know the drill. All right, delicious. That is, we have an angry whore now.
We haven't recorded in a while, as we already talked about life. And so I thought that this was just the right trajectory.
I feel as though, yes.
I feel like this was the right option.
It was. And then what do we have to do after this? Go to a kid's birthday party.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Luckily, it's literally in our neighborhood, like 2 blocks up.
It's a couple houses down from me.
Yeah, right next door. And it's just like a little cul-de-sac hangout. So we'll just sit there with Amanda shaves her grandma's cat and, you know, maybe bring some beer shots up for everybody.
She was at the school the other day and I yelled, Amanda! And I almost followed up with shaves her grandma's cat, but I realized the setting that I was in. And I didn't.
It was like my child's first grade teacher messaging me and being like, you're a woman of so many trades. You do this and this about my cocktail book and everything. And she goes, and your podcast? And I was like,
I did not know she knew about the podcast because I know this woman.
And at the school, you know, as you know, Meg works there and we know some teachers who listen to us and whatever. But like this teacher is not in the same friend group. So I did not think that word had gotten out about our dumbasses.
I am so sorry.
I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for nobody. This is us. All right.
Okay.
I don't even know what we're talking about today. So what is it?
Today we are talking about it is June.
You're demoning me?
June after all.
I was really
So, I mean, we're going to talk about the real scary aspect of this. The Warrens. Those are the real demons.
The
involved.
Warrens. Got it.
But we are actually going to talk about the one, the only Annabelle the Doll.
Oh, good. I was hoping it was Annabelle today. I had a
is.
feeling. I was hoping
You
that.
had a feeling?
Well, I know we had discussed that might be an episode coming up because when all of the TikTok thing was going around that Annabelle has been missing, and so I had brought it up to you and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Is it
I
missing?
feel like every couple of years that rumor starts up that she's missing.
Well, they moved her to go on tour.
Yes, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Well, then shut the fuck
And
up,
a lot of
Raina.
people are upset.
They're big mad?
They're big mad.
Why are they mad?
Because you're not supposed to move her.
Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed to move her.
Because she...
Ed wrote a note that said, it said, do not open. But they were very clear that you do not move Annabelle.
Well...
So we're going to talk about the doll, the story, and I don't know.
The doll, the myth.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a sundress, and I realize it has pockets, by the way, everybody. A sundress with pockets is the best thing ever.
She wore this all last summer. I don't recall.
I will show you 5,000 pictures of me in it.
I really like it. I wish I could pull off it. I wore a dress last night. up to Seattle to see the doll up. You guys, I saw the doll up.
I feel like you could pull it off. Her problem is that she's got some big yitties.
I got the titties, you guys.
The big milkers.
I don't know if anybody knew that because it's not like it's not mentioned.
We don't talk. I don't think we talk about our tits ever on the podcast.
No. After the big tit incident, I got like 14 messages from people we knew, people we didn't know about my tits.
Well, they're good titties.
All the way from Australia too. I got messages.
Yeah. Well, the Aussies love some titties. So
apparently,
Loch Ness titties. All right.
Big old yitties.
Okay. Big old yitties. So.
All right. So we're going to talk about the origins of Annabelle, the legend, the events reported by those who encountered her, and the investigation by the renowned Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Meg doesn't like them, in case you guys don't recall or remember or know.
I don't like them because they're fucking child predators.
Yeah. But if you guys don't remember, we covered that in another episode. You're not going to go into that this episode?
No, but you look it up on your own. And I keep saying I'm never going to talk about them again. But they have some of the most interesting cases. Yeah. Which also, when I hear Ed and Lorraine Warren, I go,
Yeah, you question it. But they are tied to a lot of very prominent paranormal cases. Yeah. So, that's why they keep getting
brought up.
There
are two more after this that I know I want to cover.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's fine. We just make sure we say that they're pieces of shit and we don't fully trust or believe them. Mm-hmm. But
it's like whenever we're in public and driving and my child sees a Cybertruck, she goes, "Mom, Cybertruck," because she knows I will go, bleh, bleh, bleh.
I mean, before the whole life of the Muskie trying to be president and now them having a full-on meltdown.
It's so much.
It's the best thing. It is literally, you guys, I feel this close away from Musk dropping receipts.
I have no faith in anything right now.
I do.
No faith whatsoever.
Oh, I do.
Please do. He's still a piece of shit.
No, he's an absolute piece of shit, but it's just like mom and dad are fighting.
Just do it.
And they're taking the whole country. Mm-hmm. Him calling him out for the tariffs, though, that really made me happy.
Right?
That made me happy. It's like, finally.
I was at work when it all went down and I'm just giggling.
Oh yeah. It's been giggling. I've just was on TikTok scrolling and watching like what people were saying and people on Truth Social posting videos, like actual like screenshots of things because we're not on there, we don't get to see. It's fun.
Ugh.
Good times.
Good times.
And he just deactivated Trump's Twitter.
Did he? Oh my God.
At least that's what I saw on TikTok. Someone can confirm or deny, but I'm pretty positive
he's the one
he
that
did.
gave Trump his Twitter back.
And he just deactivated it, which was the best thing of my life. That just made me laugh. It's
he
just like
giveth and he taketh away.
Yep. So fucking petty and so fucking good.
I think everybody needed this. I think this is
it needed a good giggle.
4th of July gift.
It is. It truly is.
I'm going to keep hitting
God damn it.
I'm going to keep hitting my mic. And we have a new little setup and it's messing me up, you guys.
Well, we just moved them slightly.
Yes.
Meg just has to control her hand movements.
I'm 5% Italian. What can I say?
You got a lot of hand movements.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to start out with the gift. In 1970, there was a nursing student named Donna, or Deidre. It depends on what source you find. Donna, Deidre.
Are those the same name?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if Donna was a variation of Deidre. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Some say Deidre, some say Donna.
Okay.
Deidre's I like the way Deidre's spelled.
Deidra.
Deidra. Deidre. Deidre.
I like it.
Her mother got her a large Raggedy Ann doll as a birthday gift for her 28th birthday. Raggedy Ann, as if you know, was really It was a really popular cartoon and a character in like the 19-teens. Mm-hmm. So Raggedy Ann and Andy. Mm-hmm. I remember watching old reruns when I was a kid.
I remember my grandma had a Raggedy Ann doll too. Yep. I remember. Yep.
In the this is the big one, like the 3-foot Raggedy Ann doll with like the paisley flower dress.
My grandma had one of those.
Had one of those?
Well, she had Raggedy Ann and Andy, and they were like life size. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Andy has
not
the
life size, but they're huge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I recall.
So in the 70s, it was making a comeback, and it was very popular because it had that, like, nostalgia type feeling to it. So, I mean, I grew up having them, so it was like my mom's era in the 70s.
Yeah.
Had them. Donna loved the gift, and she had so much enthusiasm over this doll, she brought it back to her apartment that she shared with her roommate, Angie. People say, like, the more you talk about this story and how much she loved this doll, it's a little weird.
Okay.
Like, you're a grown-ass woman.
Yeah, you're 28.
Which, you know, I can understand that if you have something from a child, like, you have an attachment to it, but, like, a new doll?
The only thing I will say is that I've seen people, like, get given gifts that they wanted as children and they never could get. And so maybe that's the only reason I could think it would be.
Like the weenie whistle.
Yeah, like the weenie whistle.
Yeah.
Like, from the Santa Claus.
Yeah, I was really hoping you would know what I was saying.
I mean, people might not know, but
weenie whistle.
No weenie whistle. But it's like, when the Santa Claus gives them gifts in their childhood that they never got. And so I can see that if it's something you never got, like you grew up without a lot of money and you had something you always wanted and you didn't get it and this was it.
I could see that. Yep.
That's the only reason I could see that, but I'm not saying that that's what happened. That's just me. That's me being the optimist that I am. Like, she could just be fucking weird.
She could be. So at first the doll was fine. It was just like any other doll. They had it on the sofa in the living room, and visitors would comment on how cheerful and happy it made the room.
Aw,
like a throw pillow. After a little while, Donna was kind of obsessed with this doll, like we talked about. She would pose it in different places around the apartment and really, like, anthropomorphizing this doll, like making it like a child.
Can you say that word one more time for me?
Anthropomorphize. Now I'm not going to say anthropomorph. Shut up, Raina.
I just was impressed.
Anthropomorphizing.
I'm not even going to try. That was, but good.
Making it seem human.
Yeah, I know what it means, but also that's a real big word.
Yeah, ask me again to say it in 20 minutes.
Okay, won't go well. God damn it, fruit fly all of a sudden. Remember, we haven't had that issue since we were recording upstairs.
That means the demons are here.
The demons are coming out.
After a little while, Donna and Angie began to notice the doll moving around on its own. First, it was just in the living room. Donna would make sure it was on the sofa when she would leave for work or school in the morning, and then she would come back in the evening, and the doll would be in her bedroom with the door shut.
I don't like that.
Or on another side of the apartment. It just started moving around. One time, Donna came home from work, and the doll was standing on its legs in the entryway, seemingly waiting for her to enter the apartment.
Oh, fuck no.
Now, the doll is a rag doll.
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann. It couldn't have posed that way.
Absolutely
it's got,
not.
Like, cotton legs.
And with the, like, how it's sewn in is like a seam. Like, it's like the leg, and then it's like a...
But there's nothing
holding it.
Sturdy.
Yeah. No, at all.
In there. Weird.
I don't like that.
This continued to escalate. The women would come home and find notes around the apartment with "Help me" written on them.
Oh,
now, these notes were written in parchment, which they didn't have in the house.
Okay. That's okay.
Angie had a boyfriend or fiance, depending on the source, named Lou. Angie began to have some fear and anxiety and started asking Lou to stay around the house, sometimes overnight, or check in on the house during the day. Which I thought scandalous in the 70s because your boyfriend spent the night. I mean, you know they all did it, but...
I mean, I will tell you, my mother... Yeah, no, people did. The 70s.
What's your
mom? You're thinking back in
I'm
like the 40s and 50s. 70s was like the
70s was
the
like
sexual revolution.
Yeah.
Like, no, that wouldn't have been that
What's
bad.
your mom's name again?
Which one?
No, when we had to call her.
Oh,
what
fuck.
was it? It wasn't cum dumpster, was it?
No.
Nope.
I am going to tell Robin that you just called her cum dumpster on the internet, on the podcast. God damn it. What was it? It was a joke, and it was like, oh, God damn it. Why?
No, what was it?
What
but
was
it was
it?
along those lines.
And because we said it was Fallon, but it wasn't Fallon, but it was. It was a...
Pit, something. Wiener pit.
Oh, wiener pit.
Wiener pit. A wiener pit.
Cum dumpster. Hey, same.
I
mean... Same.
One's just a little cruder than the other.
Yeah, but it is.
Cum
dumpster, wiener pit.
I
I just want to change her name in my phone now to that.
It wasn't me. Robin, it wasn't me.
I'm just saying.
It wasn't me.
Cum dumpster. Texting Shannon right now. Meg just called Mama cum dumpster on the podcast.
No, I was asking for verification as to what this was. You're really texting your sister. Okay. So one day Lou was in the apartment for the day alone. We're not clear if he was staying there, if he came to check on things. The story changes, like I said, depending on the source. He heard noises coming from Donna's bedroom. He was worried that someone had broken in, so he went inside to inspect. He found no signs of forced entry, but he did find the doll laying face down in the middle of the room. In another story, Lou was spending the night, and in the middle of the night, while he was asleep, he woke up and felt something on top of him. He opened his eyes and looked down and saw the rag doll crawling up from the bottom of the bed, its stitched eyes kind of looking at him.
Okay, on a scale... Oh, go ahead.
He freaked out and flung the doll off of him.
Obviously. But, okay, we have experienced, like, real-life ghosties.
Yeah.
1,000 times worse. If it was
it's a physical
fucking
thing.
doll, like a doll in your house crawling at you, like, the fuck no. I don't like that.
Do you want to play with us? Do you want to play with
No,
us?
bitch, I'm going to kick you right in the face and fling you off the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
Like, even Robert the doll would move around. Remember Robert the doll?
I recall Robert.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Look down at you.
Yeah. He was creepy.
He was creepy.
But he didn't crawl up on your bed?
Not that I recall.
I don't like it.
Lou suddenly felt a searing pain when he flung the doll off of him, and he looked down and saw bloody claw prints slashed across his chest with 7 straight marks.
7.
Like the sign of the beast. Isn't that the sign of the beast?
I don't know. God damn it. Do you know what? I'm happy you're editing this episode so it can fuck with your computer and not mine now.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Every time we do a demonic episode, it fucks with our electricity.
I mean,
time.
The last one we did, what was the last one when I was editing it and it got up late? But also it was like the amount of things that went wrong when my computer kept shutting off. I'd have to, like, my computer never shuts off.
No.
It just kept shutting off in the middle of it. And I was like, something's wrong. This is not happening. I don't like it. Take it home with you.
The women started to get a little freaked out at this point.
Just a little.
Just a little. Angie had a friend who knew a medium, and they invited the medium into the apartment to solve their problem, which they assumed was, at this point, paranormal. I mean...
How could you not?
That's a good assumption.
I think it is.
I think that's a good assumption.
I don't know what else it would be.
Right? The medium went straight to work and came in and said, oh, yeah, something's here. And she decided that she was going to hold a seance to see. So the medium came in. She's like, we're going to hold a seance. She told Donna and Angie that the doll was inhabited by a 7-year-old deceased child named Annabelle Higgins.
Okay.
Annabelle Higgins lived on the land before the apartment building was there. So the apartment building now stands there, and she was murdered. Her body was found years earlier on the site where the apartment itself stood. The medium said that the spirit was good and just wanted love and inhabited the doll, hoping for just that. It found something that it liked about Donna, and it wanted to be close to her. Donna and Angie felt bad for her and consented to let the spirit of Annabelle stay in their apartment in the residence of the doll. The doll from there on out became known as Annabelle.
Okay.
You see, this is where they went wrong.
Yeah. But I mean,
how could they forget about the scratch mark, the clawing, the notes that say "help me"?
But also, you have to think about this. Okay, we are well versed in the paranormal world. If this was us, and like without the notes and the scratch marks, if someone came to us and were like, "It was a child that was murdered, and it now is inhabiting the doll, and it just wants a safe place to be," we'd be like, oh, okay. But then obviously, if we knew the background, we'd be like, the fuck no.
Hell no.
These people might not be well versed in the paranormal, so they don't.
I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of holes in that.
Well,
like
automatically,
like,
well,
oh, we love you.
Oh, we love you.
We love you.
I mean, it's kind of how we talk about when we talk about children ghosties. We talk very lovingly about them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like you said, you and I are very versed in the paranormal world. We'd be like, hell no.
I mean, but also I feel like you have to be somewhat comfortable in the paranormal world to be accepting of it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, like...
Yeah.
Like, you do.
That's true. That's true. For just to be like, oh, yes, come and live with me.
Come live with me and inhabit my best doll friend.
Yes. Murdered child.
Murdered child.
So, things kept escalating.
Okay.
They became more and more uncomfortable in their apartment.
Shocker.
Things kept moving around. They started getting more of the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, that would do it.
That would do it, right? And then all these things, after a little while, Donna and Angie were kind of realizing that the entity attached to the doll maybe wasn't benevolent.
Okay.
Maybe it was something a little more sinister.
Might be.
Might be.
Might be not the murdered child. Could be.
Might be.
'Twas a demon.
I mean, I didn't say it.
I did.
I didn't say it. So they decided to call an Episcopal priest? An Episcopal priest known as Father Hagen, who contacted a higher-up named Father Cook. They both looked into things and decided that it was time to call in the big guns.
They're going to exorcise the demons.
The big guns.
They're going to exorcise the demon.
Again, sometimes in this story, things don't make a lot of sense in like how they go about getting to certain places. I didn't know a priest would do this.
Would exorcise a demon doll.
Enter Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Oh, well, there it is. There she blows. I was wondering when they would come in.
So I need to emphasize that this story comes from the perspective of two people.
Right.
Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Who are notorious
We don't have interviews with Donna. We don't have interviews with Angie. We don't have interviews with Lou. We don't have interviews with their mother.
Okay.
This whole story comes from the perspective of Ed and Lorraine Warren.
So for those of you who have not listened to all of our episodes or you don't know who they are, you don't know things about them, it was one of the episodes we covered, which was, Snedeker House? Snedeker Hauntings? Anyways, they were on that case as well, and it was proven later that they basically, like, told the family to lie.
Yeah.
Not proven, like, they came out and said, they told us to lie to make money and do whatever. So it makes anything that they touch not nearly as credible.
However, a good thing that came out of it were all those Conjuring movies, because those are fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
I love those movies.
But they just, in general... I
wish Ed and Lorraine Warren were like the actors in the Conjuring
1,000%,
movie,
like
because
what
then
they're
I'd
really
be like swoon, you know?
Right, but it's not.
I mean, Ed was a,
pedophile.
He was a self-proclaimed
demonologist. Just like Dildo Baggins. Our favorite narcissist. But it is one of those things where it makes anything that they've said, now you have to take with a grain of salt. Right. I'm going to let you continue the story because I am curious. It's
still a fascinating story, and it has gone down as one of the most haunted stories. I mean, it's in the news right now.
Well, that's the thing, is I do know that there are things with the doll that have happened since then.
And I have some things to say about that that I actually heard from one of our friends, Amanda Paulson.
Mm-hmm. I also have thoughts and theories
we'll talk about that at the end. We'll talk about that at the end.
Let's continue. We won't squirrel yet.
We're going to squirrel all the time. What are you talking about? That's what this podcast is.
Also, by the way,
the Squirrel Out 2000.
Our Loch Ness Monster podcast, we got a DM from our friend Ryan, who is amazing. If you've been here from the beginning, he sent us, speaking of squirreling,
He gives us ciders.
He gives us ciders. He's an amazing guy, but he listens to it. And he sent us a picture of a very large, as maybe we could call it a big bone squirrel. He DM'd us a picture of a big bone squirrel being like, that we squirreled. What did he say? What was it?
I don't remember.
But it was so good. You opened the message when I was standing with you, and we both died. We were like cackling. It was so good. So thanks for that, Ryan.
Just big boned.
Just big boned.
Just big boned.
Yeah.
So Ed and Lorraine Warren, renowned paranormal investigators, were contacted to examine the situation. They came in, they looked around the apartment, they assessed evidence, and they concluded that the doll was not actually possessed by the spirit of a dead child, but was being manipulated by a demonic entity.
I mean, I feel like that makes more sense if there's going to be the scratch marks.
The scratch marks and the help me.
Red
rum.
Yeah. Demon.
The story's great.
It is a good story.
But
they're good storytellers.
They are good storytellers. Ed and Lorraine concluded that Donna and Angie's trouble with Annabelle started when they began to believe that the doll was benevolent and had empathy for the spirit, which I disagree, because they were thinking this happened before, like the scratch marks and stuff happened before they knew about Annabelle. Before they knew that it was the spirit of a child.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay.
At least in everything that I read.
Yes.
Who knows?
But also, to be fair, for them to get involved with something...
She's literally being the devil's advocate right here.
I am, it is the devil's advocate, but they're not just going to find a random person and be like, let's pretend that your doll's possessed, and let's make this story up. There has to be something that had led to this point. Whether then they exaggerate it, there is something that leads them to...
There's some truth.
There's some truth somewhere.
Unless they made it all up.
Which, it could... Maybe they decided... Maybe they knew... that if they made it up, they could get fame and have these people come in and it could be a big thing. But either way, it started with something. That was not just Ed and Lorraine Warren. Something to them caused them to be involved. Like there was something, I would hope it was real because people thought they were real. People weren't going to get their attention for no reason.
Yeah.
Because they believed that they were real. So they wouldn't like fake it and then have them come in and be like, you're lying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. There's some grain of truth somewhere. Just
where does it lie?
Where does it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, where is the lie?
Where is that? Well, there it is.
The lie. There she is.
There she is.
They said that the spirit of a human would not possess a doll or any object for that matter, but a demon, on the other hand,
would.
Which I don't know if that I've heard that before, where a spirit won't possess an object. Because we've talked about haunted objects before, and we've talked about that you can create haunted objects.
You can create them, but that's not like an entity, though.
No.
That's not a spirit.
But how do you know what something's haunted by?
You ask it questions?
Yes.
I don't know. But I do agree with that typically your objects aren't haunted by people.
That's true.
They might be attached to the object.
Attached to it. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of, like, a small child being attached to a doll makes sense.
But them haunting the doll is different.
Like, possessing
the doll is different.
Is different.
Like,
Instead
you don't
of
have
being
another
attached to it and
spirit
being around it.
Right. You don't hear about like people being possessed by another spirit. It's typically demonic or some kind of entity.
Because a demon is what possesses a person.
Right. So like typically So there it is.
I would like to self-proclaim us as
demonologists. Pretty much.
So
if anybody would like to call us professional demonologists, you're welcome. It is us.
It's us.
It's us.
It's us.
We are professionals at bullshit.
That's it. There she is. There she is. The Warrens stated, quote, spirits do not possess inanimate objects like houses or toys. They possess people. An inhuman spirit can attach itself to a place or object, and this is what occurred in the Annabelle case. This spirit manipulated the doll and created the illusion of it being alive in order to get recognition. Truly, the spirit was not looking to stay attached to the doll. It was looking to possess a human host.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't know. I think a spirit, benevolent spirit, could inhabit a home, could inhabit a place.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I agree with that, but
a place, but not an object.
Not an object. But they said that an inhuman spirit can attach itself to a place or object.
Well, an inhuman spirit can.
Yeah, but I think a regular spirit can go into a home.
Well, can go. Yeah.
Possess a home, haunt a home, like whatever.
But no. But they're not saying only those things can.
They're saying a demon can as well. Demon.
Yeah, they're not saying it's only one or the other. They're just saying that demons typically, which we know this, they can attach themselves to a home.
I still fully stand by that. Demons were the originals.
I don't think they're wrong. Or originals, or they are a creation of man and are.
Or they are creation and of man, and like every evil that man has created, created this entity.
Yes, and which that was like you and Nikki, like us having this conversation, and I was like, yeah, that makes the most sense to me because if you've listened to us for a long time,
it manifested into something.
I've really struggled with like believing about demons or understanding, but you hear about them all the time, and certain things seem so real, but that to me makes the most sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in like angels and demons sort of thing.
No.
Fell from heaven. I don't believe in that. Mm-mm. But there's obviously evil spirits out here. And the one case that my mother-in-law tells me about that went on for years and years, and I saw it. I saw video of things moving. I saw video of, something happening to a kid. Not anything bad, but like going into a daze sort of thing. Right. I saw like the evidence. Mm-hmm. That thing was a demon or something not of this plane. Yeah. Realm.
We say world, realm, whatever, but it's all kind of like still our, I don't know.
This is where I get a little excited because I found this stuff fascinating.
And then I sit here and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, Raina?
Except for when I go home at night and I hear whistles, then I'm like,
I don't like it. No.
Get me out. Mm-hmm. Was that you? The Warrens believed that the doll was possessed by a demon because it displayed signs of possession such as teleportation, moving on its own, materialization, the notes, and the mark of the beast, loose chest.
Okay.
So those three things, they said, made it a demon.
Okay.
So we need materialization, teleportation, and the mark of the beast.
All right. I mean, that adds up.
The Warrens ordered an exorcism of the apartment by Father Cook and took Annabelle to their own occult museum in hopes that they could tame the demon inside. The Warrens warned Donna and Angie, like when they came in and they were talking about the doll, they said that if you keep this doll much longer, you are going to be killed by it. That's what they told them.
Okay.
This is another little hinge that I don't know about, because they told Donna and Angie that you're next. Like, this thing's attached to you. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they do an exorcism and go, we'll take it now. You know?
But it also is what makes me, well, I was going to say think it's actually possessed, but then they can just claim it's possessed.
I wish I could do Ed's accent, because he has, like, the worst, like, Rhode Island accent that you would ever imagine.
See, I don't know that I've ever heard the real guy talk. Maybe I have, like, on things. I don't know.
You don't need to.
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to hear.
So Annabelle, to prevent any further incidents, the Warrens place Annabelle in a specially constructed glass case. So, like, they're calling the doll Annabelle at
right.
this point.
So that's but even though they've said it's not possessed by the little girl who was Annabelle.
Right, but she kept the name.
They kept the name.
She kept the name.
Which also, the Annabelle movies doesn't have a Raggedy Ann and Andy doll.
It's like a porcelain doll.
Which we know from our traumatic growing up. The fuck was that? What was that?
I don't know.
Meg, what the fuck was that? Meg, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I'm never going to recover. You're not going to Paris. You're staying home. Absolutely the fuck not. Give me that bitch. Give me that doll.
Oh, I've been texting her this morning, and when she came out, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah,
oh, that's why you were being fucking weird?
Thank you, child. Oh, it was great.
Killing.
Meg, what the was that?
You need Advil. You
No, I didn't need Advil.
stupid motherfucker.
When she came out, it was the perfect opportunity.
Never gonna be okay.
Thank you, child number one.
Take this thing out. Do something with it.
No, she's going to stay with us. She's going to stay with us.
Where? She won't. I hate you so much.
You, Mom.
Kinley, there's repercussions for this. One, the fact that you have my child's phone number and you guys were texting about this is fucking cool. Two, for those of you who aren't watching, which is everyone because, well, I mean, this is on audio. Meg had my child
I sure did.
sneak into the garage where we record and then pop around the corner with her fucking Raggedy Ann doll, the Annabelle. Mm-hmm. Okay. I hate you so much because I literally was like, because we've had so many things go on in this garage.
I said, start scratching or make some sort of noise.
I'm never trusting you again. I hate you so much. I hate you. And I actually was like, oh, I'll get you Advil. I was nice. I was a good friend. And then I was like, where'd Kinley go? And you go, oh, she already went. You fuck.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
You fuck.
So here's Raggedy Ann, a.k.a. Annabelle. And that was a genuine scream.
That was genuine. We got to get that clip because that is, if only we could have gotten my perspective of its head just coming around the curtain on the other side.
Mm-hmm. We have a wall,
just that what, yeah.
Just like stuff
Well, we just,
over
well,
here.
it's literally, we're in an enclosed.
Yeah. And so Kinley was
space.
behind here, and I said, just start scratching or something when I say Annabelle.
You're such a bitch. Can I get some Advil? Go fuck yourself, Megan. I hate you so much. That was good, though. Good job. That scream, though, you guys, that was fear.
That was a good scream.
That was fear.
That was good
fear.
Scream.
Terrifying.
What was that? What was that?
Because that noise was like, because we've had shit fly off.
We actually have had things happen.
We've had noises. We've had shit fly off of things.
We've seen things through the screen.
And that noise was so real, obviously, because it was real, that I was like, the fuck no. I hate you. My soul left my body. I'm not going to be okay.
I've been
Thank God. And then I spilled part of my drink.
Oh no.
Probably for the best, but maybe
Probably
for the worst.
For the best.
Okay,
so the Warrens took Annabelle with them, and they put it in a specially constructed glass case. Immediately, things began to happen.
Was it in a glass case of emotions?
Glass case of emotion.
I'm in a glass case of emotions.
Milk was a bad choice.
I am in a glass case of emotions now after that. Fuck off.
So they took the doll and they put it in the back seat of their car and buckled her up for safety and all of that. And they decided that they weren't going to take the highway because if the demon tried anything funny, they didn't want to be on the highway, thinking the back roads were much safer.
Mm-hmm.
On the way home, Lorraine said that the brakes on her car stalled or failed several times, almost causing multiple crashes. However, Ed to the rescue as soon as he pulled out holy water and threw it at the doll. The problems with the brake stopped.
He just threw the water at the doll.
So yeah, Ed was able to throw some holy water on that bitch and say it to tell it to stop. What a good holy man.
Good holy man.
What a gross, despicable, child-piddling man. But anyway, once they got home, Ed and Lorraine put the doll in Ed's study. They said while in the room, the doll levitated and moved around the house.
Okay.
So they would see it just floating around, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no one can say this but Ed and Lorraine because it was in their house.
Right, it was just them.
They tried to lock the doll in other outbuildings, but the doll would always end up somewhere else inside the main house.
Mm-hmm.
The doll had it out for the Warrens' poor cat. It would torment the cat, scaring it all the time, and it would sometimes summon another black cat itself to fight with the cat.
That's rude.
That's so
you
bad.
leave those baby kitties alone.
Right into little babies.
Not those little things.
It's really funny that no one saw this except for the Warrens.
I mean, yeah.
They finally decided that the doll was too dangerous and needed to be locked away for good.
Yep.
The Warrens had a specially made glass and wood case constructed, inscribed with the Lord's Prayer along with St. Michael's Prayer.
Okay.
Ed would, for the rest of his life, periodically say a binding prayer over the case that held Annabelle to ensure that the demon would remain trapped. The sign outside the door that Annabelle is locked in says, "Do not touch. Do not open this door."
Don't open it.
There was a priest who came to the occult museum in the Warrens' home and apparently discounted didn't think the doll had any abilities or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he started mocking the doll, and Ed warned him, "Don't do that. And, you're mocking a demon there." But the young priest laughed it off. On his way home, the priest, who was driving a new car, had a near-fatal crash, totaling the new car. After the incident, he claimed that he had seen Annabelle in the rearview mirror before the accident.
Is this all still Ed and Lorraine
from the
Warren's?
priest.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just want to hear another account if that is
Years
the truth.
later, a visitor to the museum, because the Warrens have an occult museum, it's not open anymore, but they're trying to get it back up and running.
Wait, but they're still living?
Oh, no, they're dead.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
It's their
thought.
son-in-law that runs it now.
Gotcha.
Years later, a visitor to the museum tapped on the glass, laughing and mocking at the supposed doll, at the haunted doll. He was driving home from the museum with his girlfriend, lost control of his car, and drove headfirst into a tree, being killed instantly while his girlfriend survived. After some recovery, she said at the time of the incident, they were laughing and talking about Annabelle. Today, the doll is in the Warrens Museum for the Occult in their home in Connecticut. The museum was closed to the public in 2019 because it's in their home. It's in a neighborhood. So, the traffic was getting to be too much, so they had to close it down. Their son-in-law, Tony Spera, now runs the museum. I was like, what did I write there? I said, our dear, dear friend had an encounter with the doll. I'm like, what the fuck? What were your dear, dear friend? Dildo.
But wait, the doll's not there though. Wasn't it at his place? Where was it though?
The doll has been at the museum. It has gone on little adventures.
Yeah, it's gone on tour.
But Zach came and went to them. The Warrens kept the doll locked away in their museum for decades. Zach says, he goes up and starts taunting the thing. "What do you want, Annabelle?" Zach can be heard asking in a clip, hovering over the doll during what he described as an investigation wherein a, quote, "figure appeared out of her and then went into me," he says. The following day, a lightning bolt struck a pole next to his car and left a huge gash in its wake.
Why didn't it hit him?
Quote, I believe dolls can be possessed by a demonic spirit? Yes, he concludes, wondering aloud if the ominous lightning strike had anything to do with his proximity to the Annabelle doll 24 hours earlier.
And that didn't happen.
He literally come at me, broed.
He's an idiot. I fucking hate that doucher.
Me too. But I also love him at the same time.
Nope.
I don't love him. I love how stupid he is and how we can just joke about him.
Yeah.
He's just
He
so
gives us
douchey.
something, but he's such an idiot.
He's so
But he is, I think, on par with them.
Yes, more so.
I don't think.
I think he's more so
a
of-
self-proclaimed
yeah.
demonologist. He has no.
It's all about him. Everything's about him.
And
like,
they get
oh,
them getting possessed
It
and like.
possessed me. And it came into me, and like he's always like, oh, the doll was flirting with me, or the spirit was flirting.
But
Like
yeah,
it's all about.
But all of a
him.
sudden, the Annabelle thing left that doll and possessed him.
Yeah.
Really? How many times has he been possessed and survived and been okay?
Right? He's loaded
Like,
with
come
old
on.
shit. And I specifically know that like there's things in his stupid little museum which I don't think I could ever actually go to because it's murder memorabilia. I don't want to see murder memorabilia.
No, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
The haunted stuff, sure. I don't want to see murder memorabilia.
Which is why we've always said on this podcast, we draw a line at like murder, like when it's not haunted or there's nothing that has to do with paranormal.
Right.
When it's
Do
just
I
like straight up murder shit, we don't cover
find
that.
serial killers and cults and stuff fascinating.
Right.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that
I'll
on
watch
here.
it. I'll watch documentaries on it, but I don't want to cover it.
Critics argue that Annabelle's story lacks verifiable evidence, as I've kind of alluded to this whole time, suggesting that the Warrens' accounts were exaggerated or fabricated. Some view the museum as a collection of theatrical props rather than genuine haunted artifacts.
There you go.
Regardless of any skepticism, Annabelle has become a cultural icon, inspiring films like Annabelle from 2014, Annabelle Creation from 2017, and Annabelle Comes Home from 2019. These movies, these are all part of the Conjuring universe, which are phenomenal movies.
I mean, great.
They're
fucking Hollywood
wonderful
shit.
movies.
Phenomenal
Yes.
Hollywood shit.
I really actually like these are. I think they are good haunted movies, like really good haunted movies, and they kind of have become. You know, she has cemented herself as the most haunted doll in pop culture. In the spring of 2025, that's where we are right now.
It is.
Annabelle, along with other items from the Warren Occult Museum, hit the road on tour with the New England Society of Psychical Research, which Ed and Lorraine founded.
Okay.
And their son-in-law, Tony Spera, runs now.
Okay.
Because they're dead. They're
They
long
gone.
lost.
With the demons.
They're with the diamonds. They are calling it the Devils on the Run tour. And you bet your bottom dollar I looked to see if they were coming here because I was going to trick
I'd
you.
go. Well, I'd go.
Oh, I was just gonna buy tickets and trick you.
Well, I would go.
You would go?
Oh,
I
yeah.
would go. I would go 100%.
No, I'd go
I would
100%. No. I'd go because yeah.
Most recently, as you may have seen on the TikTok, there's been a lot going on with the doll being brought on stage in New Orleans. Annabelle was in New Orleans for 48 hours and was met with a lot of resistance. Videos surfaced of voodoo priestesses blessing the streets of New Orleans to try to protect the area from this alleged demon. As far as I know, they haven't named the demon because each demon, there's a whole. I'm writing an episode on
Hierarchy,
on demonology.
yeah.
It's actually. It is fascinating.
I don't like
there's
it.
a whole hierarchy. There's upper demons, like lower demons, all this stuff. Within 48 hours, the doll coming to the city, 10 or 11 murderers escaped from New Orleans prison. A photograph published. This is hilarious. You should put it on our feed when you do this episode. A photograph published by the Associated Press shows a hole cut in the wall of the prison. Written above it says, "That was easy, LOL."
That was easy. LOL. I love it.
As
I love
of
it.
writing this, which was a few weeks ago, the 7 men were still at large. 4 were charged with murder. I'm sure they've been apprehended at this point.
We hope.
The 166-year-old Nottoway Resort Plantation House caught fire,
I did see
burning
that.
to the ground.
Yeah.
Some are saying that these unfortunate events are a direct connection to the demon doll being in their city. Now, if you go online, you're going to see that the demon was at the plantation. She was never at the plantation.
She knows.
She knows. I want to put something out here with the plantation. That was like a monument to slavery.
Right.
Do you think burning it down was necessarily a bad thing?
No, it wasn't. Release all of the.
So put that into perspective. Say that was because of Annabelle being in the city. How does that change or flip the narrative?
It doesn't. Like, I mean, it.
I
Well,
think
it could,
it-
no,
I-
it does. No, it does. But it's like, but it's the people looking for like the bad things that she could do
Which I think that's what I wanted to go into.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the bad thing, it's like the intention. Like we talked about demons. We could have created demons into existence.
Right.
Demons could be the personification of all the evils.
So what I keep coming back to is when we went and saw the Newkirks in their tour, and then that also, you guys, we covered their documentary Unbound?
The
Unbinding.
That was
Unbinding.
that was phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
That's aired, right?
Yeah, it's aired.
Yeah.
And that was where they had someone, they say this, and I believe the Newkirks. I don't think that they're bullshit people at all.
Dana, I just adore Dana Newkirk.
Yeah, I think they're very much like accurate in what they say. I mean, we never know. We don't know.
Quick thing. Greg and Dana Newkirk. They put a picture. They were writing an article on Ed and Lorraine Warren, and they put a picture of Greg and Dana Newkirk up in the article, thinking that it was them. Because they are like the modern Ed and Lorraine Warren.
No, they are 1,000%.
But they're actually not horrible human beings.
No, and they're very they go about things the right way.
Correct.
So in the Unbinding documentary, which if you guys want to go back, I think we aired that in like September or October.
Was it that fucking long ago?
Maybe November, yeah, but it was.
Oh my
Anyways,
gosh.
the point of the story is that they got given a haunted object, and the whole documentary is about them with this haunted object, and they say in it, they get sent haunted objects all the time, and they are never anything. Literally,
Right. Like
never
90%
anything.
of the time, it's nothing.
It's nothing. This ended up being like a deity, right? Correct? Like a Russian deity or something.
like a goddess.
Goddess or something that was possessing it. So it wasn't human, wasn't like a human spirit kind of situation. They went into it with like the most like, this is nothing. We're going to put it in our house. It's nothing. It's not going to do
And it
anything.
still
We're going to
happened.
take it away from these people who are claiming it's happening. Whatever, send it to us. We'll figure it out. And it ended up being like their most haunted thing they'd ever possessed. But they dealt with it in like a proper way. And they unbound it from whatever was binding it. It was a whole thing. It's such an interesting documentary. You should go watch it.
I didn't connect that to a case like this. That's a really, really, really good.
That was all I could think about this whole time.
That's a really good connection, because how the Warrens handle things versus how the Newkirks handle things
Yes.
is like, it's the same things,
Yes.
but it is night and day how things are handled. And that what goes into what I wanted to talk about, how I talked to Amanda Powelson online about it a little bit, because she was talking about Annabelle and how it is all about intention. And I totally believe that. I believe things happen when you give it energy.
Which that, again, I was going to go back to them in their tour where they had their dolls that they wanted people to possess.
They wanted
The
people to
Newkirks.
haunt these dolls.
Yeah, the
Put
Newkirks
the energy in them to haunt these dolls.
I mean, they literally had a group of people, or their Patreon followers or whatever. They were like, haunt your ramen. Like, get top ramen and haunt
fascinating.
it. And they did it. And people's, it would have conversations through, like, it wild. But it goes, this whole thing is just like, whatever you put energy into. We talk about this all the time.
But we've always, even before we had, I think when we went to see the Newkirk speak back in, oh God, was that already November? Jeez, we had a whole night away, you guys. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. But I think that goes back into what we've always kind of talked about, but to sit there and have these professionals in this realm confirm it was like, we both looked at each other like, oh my God.
Well, and it's something that I've grown up with, that like you put enough thought into something and it is
and
created.
Your
My mom has
has
said it
instilled that on
in
you,
me.
which,
Like, I believe that in anything. And so to me, Annabelle is haunted because whether the things that happened that the Newkirks said happened or not, not the Newkirks, sorry, the Warrens, the Warrens, not the Newkirks, the whole world believes this doll is haunted.
correct.
They all believe it does this thing. So therefore now it is.
Therefore, she is an entity
Exactly.
in and of herself.
Exactly.
I don't believe the Annabelle doll is evil. Personally, that's how I'm feeling about it. I think if you go in there with the intention that there's something going on,
1,000%.
then there is.
Well, but
there's something. I do not believe it is this evil entity, demon hierarchy, whatever. It is not like a,
I don't know that I don't believe that. I think that because it's been created out of people's thoughts and their vision of it and what they're being told about it.
Perhaps she's whatever you make her out to be.
That's what it is. And whether that is demonic, like, I don't know, because I don't understand the demon thing fully. But it could still be evil because everyone believes it is. Does that make sense? Like, it's just what everyone believes. So that's
And
my
that
opinion on it. And that creates
the
it.
entity in and of itself.
Exactly. So it is haunted by people's opinions, but that it manifested into a real thing. No matter what I believe.
It manifested into something.
Yeah.
Did you see a little while ago they changed containers, boxes, and they had like a priest come in and bless it, and it was like very quick.
Quick moving,
quick.
yeah. And they like, I mean,
There's a fake Annabelle in the Conjuring house. They have a glass case with it and all of that.
Yeah, which we found out from the Two Girls, One Ghost podcast. They went, it was like them. They went and stayed at the Conjuring house.
Which I would do that. I mean, you can't right now. There's oh my God. Guys, give it a goog.
There's a whole lot of shit?
Big thing. Like the owner of the house, like literally went, like I think she has actual mental health issues, so I don't want to really make fun of it right now. But like it got really bad. Really fast.
Like the hauntings got bad? Or no, just...
No, she
got a little cray-cray?
She went... I think she has some actual mental health issues, and she was, like, creating scenarios that happened with the people that worked there that didn't actually happen.
Oh, gotcha.
They ended up having to close the Conjuring house. So I'm really hoping that it changes hands soon and that...
But here's the thing, with that place as well.
Well, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Much thought, and, like, that... can make you crazy. Those things they manifest in real life situations. So I think so many haunted situations, and the Newkirks, when we went to their live tour and they discussed this, it literally
we should try to get the Newkirks on the show and see if they'll talk to us about haunted objects.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be amazing. So Greg and Dana Newkirk, if you're listening, if you want to come up and talk about haunted objects, that'd be fantastic.
I feel like we just need to, we'll go about it. We'll find their people. Yeah, well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is like find them and do whatever. But it is I think in the paranormal world, the realization that anything can manifest that was a lot of what their tour was, and that resonates with me. So like,
I think you and I have a very different idea of manifestation. I have one idea of manifestation, like you put energy into something and it comes back. You have a different idea, but it's all the same thing.
No, but it is all the same thing.
But
it goes across the board. It goes across everything.
Yeah,
yours might be more niche down.
I think so.
Mine is.
I think so, but it's how you grew up.
Yeah, but
you grew up with a mother that like
that you
like accepted it, and like I did not. I did not. So I'm still learning about it, but I do believe it. Like I allow spirits into my house.
Yeah,
I've always allowed spirits into my house.
But to me though, there's also
exception.
Yeah, but there is a difference between there are still spirits out there. This is not me saying that there is not actual like entities and spirits and people on a different plane. It is more about these like bigger things that things can manifest from people believing, from nothing and believing it's true. And that can happen with anything. I do believe 1,000% that there are multiple planes and that there are like,
and you just have to tap into them.
And you tap into them, and like
at the end of the day, that really goes into the nitty gritty of everything we talk about.
It really does. But I do think a lot of these huge stories that have been turned into movies and the Hollywood stuff and whatever, it's the more public eye, the more people believe in them, the more energy it gets, then the more real it becomes.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Bigfoot. Do I believe Bigfoot exists? I actually really do. I really do.
But he does because everyone does believe it.
Yeah.
Like that is like literally it is
like,
that he
like
exists.
Santa Claus.
It is. It's like
Papa
Santa Claus.
Shijo.
Papa Shijo. My mom has always said that to me. But you believe it's real, so it's real. Christmas magic is real. Because the Christmas spirit is real. It's literally the Christmas spirit. Because
it's
people
all
believe
connected.
in it. It's all connected, and that's what it is. So, do I believe Annabelle is haunted?
Well, yes, but in what way? This was
but just she is but in what way is anything haunted?
That's true.
Like,
this doll actually is from my mom. I think sure.
Oh,
it was from my great grandma. I don't know if you can see on the YouTube.
It's so cool.
It's from my great grandma. There's
I
a little
love you
heart on it. It says I love you. It was to my mom.
I love that.
My mom passed away last year, so we keep this around, and I have the Andy doll.
Well, thank you for terrifying me with the memorabilia from your mom who died.
This one might have a little bit of bad juju now, but not really because it's just me being a little shit.
She doesn't. She's good energy.
She's good energy. She's good juju. Good juju.
I'm sure Dawn loved it.
Dawn
loved it.
Loved it.
She thought it was the funniest.
So much.
Would she have approved of this podcast in the living? No. But
absolutely the fuck not.
In death, she thinks it's funny as fuck. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Mm-hmm. I'm certain of it. Mm-hmm. And this lady, Thank you for my heart attack, you motherfucker.
You almost joined her.
I did. I almost joined her in the afterlife. Jesus Christ.
So that's Annabelle.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I am interested to see, I mean, you know, there are videos I know of her moving and of her doing things. But again,
same with Robert the Doll.
But same with the Newkirk's things that they had.
Yep. Oh, yeah, they had the ramen pop.
The ramen, also their dolls, they showed a video of them moving.
Oh, yeah, they did.
And they looked towards each other because they had everybody, when they took the dolls out on tour, they'd have you stop and put your intention into them being real and being able to move. And so they did. So to me, that it all adds up. Like, that's why those like places, the museums, like Zach Dildo Baggins Museum of whatever in Vegas, people come out of there being fucked up because it actually is fucked up because people believe it's real, so it's real. So there you go.
100%. 100%.
That's my opinion on it.
And we're sticking to it.
You guys are welcome for not us squirreling too bad today.
Not too bad. We kind of stayed on topic, but we're going to squirrel some more because that's just who we are. And bear with us this summer.
Yeah, we're unsure what the schedule is going to be like.
It is what it is, but you know.
Here's the thing. Meg and I had a very good conversation the other day where we sat down and we were like, where do we see this going forward? And we both are 100% not wanting to stop doing this.
We thought about it. We thought about what would that look like.
Yeah, just because we have consistently put out episodes every single Thursday since we started. We have not missed, minus like taking a break for Christmas. And we have been so consistent. And right now, life is so busy and that we were like, okay, we're going to do our best. We're going to get one episode today. We decided to air next week. And then the rest of June, we're
probably
unsure.
Be repeat episodes.
Yeah.
We might take a break on the 4th of July because my dad's coming into town and, you know, we're doing our whole 4th of July thing.
I think the hardest
part
is like
some content out.
Yeah, and we don't want to take a break because we actually truly do love it. And so it's one of those things where we're not going anywhere, but there might be where we'll put out a PSA being like, we're going to miss a week. I don't know for sure. We haven't decided that. We don't know.
We don't know. But we're going to try to put out some
I think the re-air
episodes.
is going to be the biggest thing. We're going to re-air for sure. And then from there, we're going to do our fucking best.
So if you hear some episodes that aren't like up to our audio,
well, we'll usually put in a disclaimer before it.
Yeah.
You can do a discllaimer.
Okay.
Meg's going to be in charge, you guys, of the editing and posting.
I can edit. It's the posting part that makes me a little squealy.
Yeah, but I'll help. I'll set her up. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
For 2 weeks without you. I'm just going to come over to her house and sit here because it'll be quiet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Actually, come over and hang out with my cats.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah, come hang out with the cats.
And find the liquor.
I've a plethora of
You
liquor.
do. You know, if only I had a friend that like had this cocktail book that's doing really, really well right now. Like, if only.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's time for us to get to this this birthday party for a 5-year-old. So that's what we're going to do.
We are.
And
we hope you guys are having a great June, a great whatever. Thanks for hanging with us all the times and through our ups and downs and all arounds because that's what we're doing right now.
You've literally been through us with so many things, so we appreciate it.
Yep. And we will be back next week with hopefully something chaotic. Who knows? Maybe a re-air. We will find out, but if you haven't gotten yourself a lunatic soup, you should probably do that.
Or some Fireball.
Or if you want a beer shot, Core 43 and heavy cream, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Tastes like fucking ice cream in your mouth. It's so good.
Ice cream in your mouth.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
It's going to be great. I don't know if we told them this. We're getting both of our parents together for the 4th of July.
Yes, the 4th of July.
Amazing.
Our parents will be together. Well, I mean, our alive ones, and then our dead ones aren't there, and then I have my additional
Our dead ones might be together.
Well, they
My
will.
Mom,
They'll be with
dad,
us. They're going to be with
there.
us. They'll be there in the sky being like, look at these
look
dumb
at these
motherfuckers. Exactly. Yeah, Dead Parents Club over here.
Woohoo!
It's a great club. Don't join it if you don't have to. Anyways.
Okay, we got to go. Good night, guys.
Make sure you get yourselves a lunatic soup.
And remember, in this crazy world,
it's good to be a lunatic.
Bye.